Mayong hapon, everyone, or should I say good afternoon, here from the Philippines. And it's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. It is nice and hot. The last few weeks the weather has not been great, and it has been cold, which has been strange. Like, obviously 27, 28, but to me it feels cold now, so I've adjusted to the temperature here. But what I want to talk to you about today, so for today's topic I want to talk to you about 5 reasons you should consider living in the Philippines. So if you're someone who is living in the West, perhaps the United Kingdom or the United States or some other Western country, and you're thinking about coming to the Philippines, and I want to give you 5 reasons why you should consider living in the Philippines. And I also will do a follow-up video as well about 5 reasons why you shouldn't live in the Philippines. So the first thing that I want to talk to you about today, the first reason that I want to give you for living in the Philippines is the beautiful scenery. I mean, look at that over there, guys. Just over there you can see greenery all around, and also to the right of me as well, just the sea over there. Yeah guys, so just look at that view in front of me. This is what the Philippines is about. Breathtaking scenery, and it's beautiful. You can see an island over there, and sometimes you can see Negros over in the distance. You can't see it at the moment because the trees are blocking it. Hello! And so you have plenty of beautiful scenery here. You've over 7,000 islands to explore. So beauty is everywhere in the Philippines. I've only explored a small portion of this beautiful country, but I can tell you that it is absolutely beautiful. From the beautiful sandy beaches of Boracay to the green trees of Guimaras, there is plenty of beautiful scenery in the Philippines. It makes a change from working in the office back home in the UK from 9 to 5 and being in the rain, being stuck indoors, especially during winter. But there is plenty to see, and plenty to take in as well. It is very good. The next thing I want you to consider when living in the Philippines is the people. You know, before I started this vlog, I got chatting with a lovely man in the village called Errol, and we must have been talking for about 30 minutes or so, and it was great just to have a chat with him. And he was talking about different things, and he works as a seaman, and he's been to the UK as well, so that's pretty good. But there's so many good people. Hello! Mayong hapon! How are you? Kamusta?
You need to pay?
Huh?
Mountain Dew or small?
Small or... No, thank you.
Mountain Dew.
Huh?
Hey, my friend.
Hello. I'm getting something to drink, I think. Oh no, I will buy. Guys, what was it? Just you're on camera here, saying what was it?
My work or so.
Yeah.
At the back and
back
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the back and
Guys, this is not scripted at all, but I was just saying about how lovely Filipino people are. Yeah.
Come here.
Okay. He bought me Coke and bread as well, guys.
And time 5:30 or 6 o'clock. We're close here.
wave to the camera. You're
My Victoria!
yes, yes.
Oh, my Victoria!
Yes.
Very happy.
Yeah, very happy. Yes. This is my friend Siren, guys. Yeah, he's very happy. Very happy. Yeah, that's guys. Yeah. So what was I saying about Filipinos? So this is Siren with me, and Siren is very nice and very friendly. Also very kind. He bought me, he doesn't have much, but he bought me bread and he bought me Coke, and he's deaf, so he can't hear actually what I'm saying at all, but he always talks with me and just tells me about his life, and I listen. And for a person like that, it's very important that you listen, because I don't think he gets a chance to have many conversations with people, so I just stop and I listen and spend time with him and talk with him, and he's one of the nicest kind of guys that you could ever meet. So, Siring.
Very good.
Very good. Very good.
You're conduct.
It's a video.
Television.
Yeah.
Television also.
Yeah.
Television also.
Yeah. YouTube. Yeah.
Oh, very good. Very
Yeah.
good. My picture here also.
Yeah. Yeah. But he's a good man. Very. He's Christian as well. Godly man. Goes to church. He loves the Lord, and he's just very friendly and very kind. And it always humbles me how a person who doesn't have much actually buys something for me. Like I find that very moving and humbling. Yeah. So I didn't know I was going to meet him in this vlog today, but that's just an example of the kindness of Filipinos, and I can describe how Filipinos are. Hospitable people, they are nice people, they are friendly people, and they are a community people. They like to spend time with each other, whereas in the West things can be quite individualistic to a certain extent, but here Filipinos are kind, friendly, hospitable, and they love to eat, which leads me into the next point. Why you should consider living in the Philippines is because of the food. I mean, I'm not the most adventurous of eaters, so trust me on that one. I'm not really into seafood, which can be a bit of a problem here in Guimaras because, well, my wife is a big seafood eater and her family are too. But that's okay. Siring, move in a bit, move in.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
No problem.
But you know, I do try some of the Filipino foods. I've tried like some of the street foods, for example, like chicken intestine. Tried shumai, I've tried lechon, obviously, on a few times. I had a birthday celebration here, which you can see in a previous video. I'll link that in this screen now. And my brother-in-law prepared lechon for me, which is very kind. Yeah, so the food is great, and one of the things that I eat every now and then, my wife loves it. It's famous in this area of Guimaras and also in Iloilo, and it's Bacoy.
Well, Bacoy is Iloilo is known for, and it's made of soup with noodles, liver, pork, and well, you can put anything on it.
Okay, so this is how you eat Bacoy.
Okay, so you pour a bit of soy sauce.
Okay.
Some pepper.
So you might not have heard that because of the motorcycles driving past, but you pour some soy sauce and then some pepper as well.
Mix.
Yeah, so you can try, if you come here, try different kinds of foods and experience the hospitality of Filipinos as well who prepare food. And obviously rice is a big thing here. It's pretty much paired with everything, so Yeah. And then the next reason you should consider living in the Philippines is the cost of living. Now, obviously you have to budget carefully, because if you're not careful you can spend quite a lot of money, because things here are so cheap compared to back home in the West. So for example, like the electricity bill here for us, for my house, with all the laptops, the charging of the phones, the fans, we have free electric fans, the refrigerator, the cooking appliances, our entire electricity bill comes to 1,800 pesos, which I think is maybe about 25 to 30 US dollars, and maybe 20 pounds in sterling for the UK currency. So yeah, that is quite cheap. It's quite good. The Wi-Fi for us, we're getting unlimited data for 30 days each month, so we have to renew it every 30 days. But it costs about 599 pesos, which I believe is probably about 10 US dollars, maybe 6 or 7 pounds in British currency. So the Wi-Fi is cheap for us. The Wi-Fi that we're getting at it. It does have good. It has a decent internet connection for us here in the province compared to what we had before. And so if you want to know more about the Wi-Fi, then just drop a comment in the comments box, because the other alternative is Starlink, which is a bit more expensive. If I was to get something that would produce really good Wi-Fi. I mean, the Wi-Fi that we're on is decent. It does what it needs to do. I'm able to do my work, upload videos within the space of 2 hours, which is reasonably good compared to back home. Obviously back home you could get it uploaded in about 20 minutes or so. But yeah, so that's the cost of living. The cost of living is far better compared to the West. Everything is cheaper here compared to the West. And I know this because I know that the cost of living back home in the UK, people are struggling to put food on their table. People are struggling to heat their houses in winter and to pay their electricity bills. So there's a big difference in the cost of living here. So if you have money saved up, and if you can afford it, then why not come here and live for maybe 6 months to a year or longer? I mean, I've been living here for over a year. So I'm not one of these people who, when they arrive in a place, does a vlog to tell you about all they need to know in the first week, because you have to learn these things, I think, and you can only learn these things when you're living here for 6 months or a year. So I feel more qualified to do these kind of vlogs compared to, say, for example, 6 months to a year ago, because you have to learn the culture, learn and experience things here. The final reason why you should consider living in the Philippines, or perhaps even just staying in the Philippines for an extended period of time, is because it's a more relaxing way of life. So if perhaps you're living in the West and you're burned out, you need a break, you're wanting to perhaps escape the busyness of everyday life, well, I would suggest to you to come to the province, come to the Philippines, and come to the province, because it can be very relaxing here. And Filipinos in particular, they are a relaxed people. They are very relaxed, and so maybe you're thinking about that, then that's the final reason why you should consider coming to the Philippines, because it's very relaxed. So I'm going to conclude the vlog, and I will say goodbye to you guys, and we will see you in the next content when we talk about reasons why you shouldn't come to the Philippines. So take care, guys, and I'll see you in the next content. Sering. If you would like to see more of our content, then please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.